I'll keep this going because I'm vibing.
Vibes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, right. This isn't boundary. I have to actually pull it up. Hold on. Come here.
Hee hee.
Oh,
Hee hee ha ha. All right. Hell yeah. Okay. I think we're good to go. So, how are we doing? How was our little break?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing all right.
Hell yeah. D-Gen,
Me? What?
how was your break? It's being aggressively nice for no reason.
Sorry, I wasn't hearing.
How was your break?
Was okay. I
Yeah.
yeah.
We all rested.
We all
Yeah.
rested.
We all ready to hit the ground running.
Always.
Realistically, and I know that I said this might go to 10. I don't think it's going to go to 10. I think we are going to stick to it going to 8.
All right.
But realistically, we're kind of getting there. You know,
We're doing it.
we
Nice.
got a ton left in prehistoric times. Because we got
Proud
this,
of
which
us.
is going to be a big climax, and then we got a few more things, and then really, that's the end. That's the end of caveman times.
Oh
I
shit.
do love climax.
Me too. Bustin' makes me feel good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. If we're all ready to begin, then let us.
Yeah, I
Who
think I'm good.
Who all wants to give us a recap if you remember? It has been a while, so not blame you if you don't.
I know we fought the demon man.
Morello.
Apparently Doro's dad is an asshole that tried to
Correct.
kill his own son.
At least once.
Ow!
You good?
I see so hard to hurt myself.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, bud.
Zooey man, am I right?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
The
Everything's
1-2
fine.
punch on that was nuts.
Everything is fine. No phone to fire department.
Too late. They're on the phone.
Shit.
I'm giving him a ring.
But yeah, I think that was the gist of it. Is now we got to figure out how we're gonna handle this whole situation with Vetter, which I still in my head cannot separate from the word Shedder.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah. You guys went over to Capo's Claws to find Doro kind of passed out in the middle of the palm, because this is where he hid the stone with the spirit of the Red Mountain in it. And Vetter was here to seemingly kill Doro and take the stone, but you all stopped him. And in the middle of doing that, you had 12 unicorns show up.
And the unicorns helped out.
And they helped out. One of them got fucking eviscerated, but the rest of them helped
Yeah.
out.
It's okay.
And then they said they'd protect us while we rested here.
Yeah, they let you guys rest here and are now going to be standing guard in Capo's Claw.
Nice.
essentially turning this little mound of rock and dirt into a unicorn sanctuary.
The first zoo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The first wild zoo.
House really is a museum. People come to see him.
Yeah, you guys have your long rest. You can sleep here for the night.
Sweet.
The unicorns will keep watch for you, so you don't have to worry about anybody coming at you.
Hooray!
Thank you, unicorns.
Yay.
No wild dreams. You've been spared.
Thank goodness.
Hooray!
But yeah, you guys all rest up, and then in the morning, you awake. You are still in Cable's claws. The unicorns have started to sort of like plot around a bit more, and you see that where they step, life starts to brim. So from like what looked like just a bunch of barren dirt in the middle of the palm of this claw, you see small flowers start to jet out from it as these unicorns are sort of walking around, giving life to the ground.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, as part of this long rest, well, first of all, I should take a long rest. Thank you.
Mhm.
Number one. Number two, so which has been updated, and I do have the
Correct.
changelog and the new version up as well. So one thing has changed, which is essentially regarding my tokens. So, which is now, I still make the wisdom check to try to do it, but if I fail, I can instead expend a spell slot, or in this case, spell points to make it work anyway.
Nice.
Huge. Yeah.
So I think I can still only do one per long rest though. Let me double check. Yes, single token during per long rest. Yeah, I think I'll try to make another bless token. I think.
Go for it.
Let me see if I remember how this works. Herbolism. I am going to guide myself. Okay, what was the DC again? 10 plus the spells level. So 11. So perfect. I win.
Nice.
Nice. You got a Bane totem.
I was doing a blast, not Bane.
A blast totem.
Did I say Bane?
You said bless.
No, you said blast. I said Bane.
Okay.
I'm being negative.
Oh,
That's
Beats
my
was
fault.
fucking with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. When I GM, I lie to you.
Yeah.
It's
I
my
can't
whole,
believe it.
it's my whole bit. When I'm running the game, I'm a liar.
Damn. Simply cannot believe it. This is why I can
You shouldn't.
absolutely believe it.
Who's to say I'm telling the truth right now? Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, you
I do
get your
apologize if
blood
you get into
totem.
combat. I'm probably gonna be trying to figure this new class out, so I apologize.
It's okay. I'm not sure if we will.
Understandable.
It's always a chance. But yeah. Is there anything else anybody wants to do during the long rest? Any like downtime, any conversations you want to have before you wake up in the morning?
We know that if we find Deoro's brother, we need to try not to kill him. Supposedly.
He doesn't want to try and find a way to turn him back, yeah.
But we're unsure of that currently.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I think we're good. That's the only plan that we've made. I think we just have to search the forest now for either the brother or the or figure out a way to communicate with the spirit, Doro's spirit friend, to make them stronger.
Yeah. Something like that. Sort of
So-
in a place of like not knowing what to do next, but kind of having things to do.
Since we have those things to do, hey guys, what shall we do?
They don't know.
I don't know. Fuck.
I'm-
All right,
I'm
well,
sorry, I'm being distracted by Molly. I
No one,
apologize.
no one is
It's
aware.
okay. No worries. Yeah.
So, to make sure we all know, sort of what is setting up here. At this point, you are all very aware that Vetter and Morello are coming after you.
Sure.
So whatever goodwill you have at the tribe is now gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Vetter is gearing up for something, and that's because the goodwill from y'all is now gone. He's probably trying to expedite that as much as possible.
Right.
We know that there's going
He-
to be a sacrifice in a few days.
Yes. He is planning something that will probably happen in about, I think he said, 4 or so days. And it has been a day, so it's in about 3 days now.
Noted.
You do not know how strong Vetter is, but if Morello is his second, you can assume he's probably stronger.
Understandable.
And your beefiest guy almost went down in a 1v1 with him.
It's true.
It's true.
So some way to either gain power. I don't know if you guys would feel that you can actively beat him right now. So finding some kind of alternate way of dealing with him might need to happen.
Arthax, you and Doro are both spirit guides of a kind.
Mhm.
Is there any way that we can draw power from the true spirit of the mountain to help us fight Vetter and Morello?
I think I tried talking to spirits at the end of last session, didn't I?
Yes, and you got essentially the backstory of the Red Beast.
Right.
So you saw the moment that Asheru was turned into what is now the Red Beast.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I can try, but what exactly do we think is going to be helpful for this?
Well, I don't know. We're
to
kind of
see-
outmatched unless we bring the unicorns with us, and I don't think the unicorns are going to want to start fights.
Yeah, I don't think we should involve them any more than we need to.
I mean,
You want to ask the spirit if
is
there's
there a way
anything?
to make him weaker? Like, have the spirits keep him from doing his stuff? I think you mentioned he was sort of evil spirit, right?
What specifically was the evil spirit? Like the
Big guy.
Morello.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's been so long. Morello, did I decipher Morello was a spirit of some kind?
I don't think any of you know what Morello is.
Didn't one of the unicorns say something? Like he was
We
a
know that
demon?
there was a summoning circle in the bottom of the.
Oh no, you're right. The
kobold.
unicorn said that he was from a lower plane,
Right. Okay.
but didn't necessarily say anything else.
Understood. Um. This is just Cole trying to think of what the proper thing to ask would be right now.
I mean, you can ask the spirit if it knows any way of weakening Vetter or anyone, or a way of it getting stronger. Either way.
Yeah, I'll just kind of I'll try that. Try to take a moment this quiet morning as I'm doing some meditations and stuff. Try to reach out to whatever spirit's nearby and just maybe the spirit of the mountain. Be like,
Mm-hmm.
we have a shared enemy today. Do you know anything about him that might give us an advantage? Taking him down would be beneficial for all of us.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom check, just a flat wisdom check.
Excuse me, sir, my wisdom is anything but flat.
Uh,
I feel like here's a
a
3.
thick wisdom check. Oh wow,
Damn,
jeez.
fuck. Oh no.
I think
If I can add a little bit of flavor to this, maybe. I think
sure.
up until now, I think Karthex has been trying his best to communicate with spirits the way that he was told to. The way that he was trained by, like, just trying to make sure that we, do this right. Like Renal was saying, like, we do this right. We talk to the spirits. We don't demand things, just ask of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think this is the first time when Karthus is like, okay, it's time to stop fucking around. He probably asked this question in the way that he wanted to ask it. And
Yeah,
my assumption is that is the result of that is the nat one.
you definitely feel like when you're talking to somebody and you're not really thinking of your tone,
Yeah.
you're just like, well, this is what I need. So you like if somebody asked you, hey, do you want to go do this thing? And instead of going, no, I have something to do, you just go, no.
Yeah.
That's kind of how the spirits hit. You kind of see that same sort of hit on the spirits of just being like, oh, well, that was really blunt and really curt, and it's not something that will make me want to answer you.
Understandable.
So I think you feel them kind of do that, like, okay, thing, and just kind of sort of move on.
You just hear this faint primordial spirit whisper, "Jeez, all right, asshole."
Yeah, it's like,
Come
fucking,
on, wow.
yeah, you just hear the spirits go, wow, aggressive.
What a dick.
What the hell?
Hey man, what the fuck?
You just hear the spirits go,
Yeah, you hear him go like,
Wow.
calm the fuck down, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So you unfortunately do not get anything off of that.
understandable.
Yeah. I can have Dioro try also if you would wish.
Well,
Because he too can speak to spirits.
I would wish that. If Doro is not, well, you know,
If this
feeling up to it.
if this is something I can try to help him with, although actually no, I don't. I think Karthex would probably just do more harm than good at this point. I'm gonna back off.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
Okay. Dioro is also going to do a flat wisdom check.
How flat your wisdom, girl? Pretty flat.
Not great.
It's pretty flat. Yeah, Dioro, you see him also kind of like close his eyes and go, maybe I can try. And sort of start to focus. And then he opens his eyes and just goes, I'm sorry, they seem kind of agitated right now. I don't know if they really want to talk.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, we've gotten this far on our own. What's the worst could happen, right?
You don't suppose the unicorns might have some advice, do you?
I'm sure we could ask.
I will cautiously approach a unicorn.
Okay.
Remember, one of them is named Pebbles.
Excuse
But
me.
are you approaching that one specifically?
I don't actually know how to tell unicorns apart. I've never seen more than just a horse.
Wow.
Sorry, guys.
Racism. Wow.
I'm
Wow. A unicorn racist. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Boo.
It's what I deserve.
No.
Um,
Yeah, if you want to approach Pebbles specifically, you know which one Pebbles is.
okay, great, perfect. I will approach Pebbles specifically. Please put me in the direction of Pebbles.
Or just pick one.
Oh, cool. And I will walk up and say, "Excuse me, Pebbles.
Hmm.
I noticed in our fight with Brello that otherworldly thing that you said he was, or that you all believe he is from a lower plane. Is there any
Yes.
way to deal with that?"
Well, creatures that do not belong on this layer of existence often can be banished if spellcraft is strong enough. Have you any means of doing that here?
Do any of you know how to banish a creature? And I speak back to the crowd of my good party.
It's not something it's not a skill I've learned yet. I really only know how to commune with them. Renal is better at actually, well, everything. But we never got
That
that far.
sounds like a resounding no. We do not know how to banish a creature.
Not know how to banish.
I can
Hmm.
look up the general idea of it, but whether I can actually pull it off is likely no.
Then mayhaps this land has some manner of sealing those that do not have right to be here.
Well, that would be nice. But I don't think the spirits are currently speaking with us on favorable terms.
Hmm.
Uh,
A shame.
Doro, do you know anywhere that your people might worship or store ways of learning about speaking to the spirits?
Nothing that direct, but there are stories that we've told of a cave high up in the mountains that is said to be able to grant desires.
Then I think that might be best for uh, our adventure today.
I'm not entirely sure where it is, though, but I'm sure if we get high enough, we'll find it.
Understood. Carthax starts smoking.
Oh.
I was gonna make the
Pass
same
that shit
joke.
over, dog.
Climb the mountain. You
Hand
got
over
it.
Don't hog it. Don't hog it.
a comically large blunt. Um,
Thank you for your time and wisdom. That's
Of course, my sweet small child. Sorry, was that strange? That felt strange.
that was a little bit strange.
A bit
I
odd,
don't.
yes.
I'll dial it back a little bit
It
next
seems
time.
a little
I'm
familiar to me, though, for some reason.
Mhm.
Not sure why.
I don't know.
Fascinating. Do you wish to talk about that?
Just strange dreams I've been having, nothing more.
Mm. Well, I'm sure they're nothing.
Certainly.
No. Is there anything else I can help you all with?
Not that I know of. It just thank you.
Oh. Yeah. kind of seems a little sad about it, but
I just like. I mean, I doubt that you would like to come with us and fight on our behalf with the creatures that we're on a journey. We're trying to make a path from the south of this great land to the north. And we're going to guide our people on that path, or our people are coming after that. We have made that journey after us to try to find a new home. Can we do anything for you so that the this zone of unicorn protection will not come to harm or mayhap protect and guide our people?
We are able to fend for ourselves. And if there are more of your kind coming up this path, then if we are still here, we shall do all we can to ensure their safety and give them respite.
I actually might possibly have one question for you all.
Ooh, yay.
I kind of just reach up and just kind of like scratch Azo under the chin, just kind of. You guys don't notice this, but he looks 5 times as healthy as he did yesterday.
Hooray!
Whoa! Specifically 5 times.
Yeah, he now has,
Specifically 5 times.
instead of having,
Whoa.
guys, instead of having 1 hit point, he now has 5.
Holy
Wow.
shit! That's huge.
I know.
The sturdy boy.
He might even survive one of my attacks
Probably not.
Whoa.
Anyway.
I mean, if you hit him.
if I hit him.
Sorry, I'm not used to not having some sort of answer for these, but what do you know of spirits that were once mortal? Is there such a thing?
Whatever do you mean?
Like, there have been stories, folklore passed down of people seeing spirits of sometimes loved ones, sometimes enemies, sometimes strangers. Those that have passed on, but yet still remain.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any knowledge of this that you might have?
Well, sometimes when souls depart, they latch on to any attachments they've had in life, unable to let go, unable to rest fully. Those attachments may mingle with the, as you call them, spirits of this world and manifest physical or visual phenomenon. Are you saying that you are seeing something like this?
Thank you for your time. We suppose we should get going before we waste too much time here. Before the sacrifice can be made.
Yes. I wish you all luck.
Thank you, and stay safe yourself.
And he'll trot off.
Well, do we need any other preparations before we depart?
I think I'm ready. Climbing to the highest peak. Let's go on.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Maybe It looks over at Grom.
Hmm?
Maybe if we had someone able to look up before us, we might be able to just find the cave without having to climb around.
Oh,
If that's not
a
too much
good
for me to
idea.
ask.
No, that's a totally reasonable thing to ask, actually.
Okay, good. I was really worried.
Honestly, it'd be strange if no one else thought of that.
Yeah,
But it's a good
yeah.
idea.
Thank you.
Bless.
Yeah. You guys start looking around.
I will do my hawk thing.
Hakana.
Bush chanting cave. Wow! I'm bored.
Holy shit.
Wow.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Oh fuck! It's a dwarf.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a wolf falling from the sky. Whoops.
Oh, why is? Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh god! It's Canada all over again. Yeah. If you want, Mark, you can go ahead and give me a perception check. This will be using your eyes.
My big old eyes. That feature also.
Your big old peepers.
That feature also got buffed, so it just applies to all of my senses, except for taste. I guess. I don't know.
Fucking sick, dude. I need to start making more perception checks with taste. I need to start
Don't
eating
worry,
more
I got
dirt.
you covered.
Can you taste
Hell
the
yeah,
poison in the food that you're eating?
I sure hope I can.
Oh well.
There we
Get it
go.
going.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Finally,
What
a
do we
good
got?
wisdom
You-
Look
roll.
at that.
you fly up and you start looking around to see if you can spot any like cave entrances higher up above the mountains, and you have to fly up pretty high. These mountains, I don't know if we've described them as pretty large, but as you guys have been walking through them, they're essentially walls going to what you guys can see as the sky, closing in this entire like pathway that you've been going through. So these are pretty tall mountains. You have to fly a little bit closer to the clouds before you actually see a cave entrance, and it is sort of peeked out around the mountain and sort of hanging. It looks like it's right off a cliff, and all you can see on the other side of this cliff is clouds. And this is not necessarily the tallest peak of this mountain range, but it's definitely one of them.
It's gonna be a hell of a hike.
It's gonna be a bit of a walk. It might take
Yeah.
you a couple of days. But
Well,
it's going to only take you maybe one or two because you now know where to go. If you
Hell
guys were just walking around, you would have probably taken you longer because you would have been walking around and not knowing where to go.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I love being a big bird.
Yeah,
I
man.
like big birds.
But yeah, I will return to the party and report my findings.
All right. And we'll say that it's probably like southeast of here. Or in this terms, that direction.
Right, yeah.
Right, of course.
That way.
Sooth, yes.
Yatway.
Yeah. South out. Yeah, you guys head off. This will be. We'll say this one takes, since you found it and since you rode so high. We'll say that you also found like a little bit of a pathway. It's not super trodden like the pathways you guys have been on, so there's still a lot of like vegetation and foliage and stuff that you have to wade through. But
Hey,
there is
while-
definitely a pathway.
While we're walking, can I don't remember how you had us do this. Can I do like a foraging check, see if I can find some more belladonna?
Yes, you guys can absolutely do hunting spot checks.
Yay!
Cool.
I like to
Because
search
this
for
is a very
belladonna berries.
resource-rich mountain. We'll say that will be a DC 10 survival.
Yo, I do love me some survival checks. Fucking go.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yay.
You do indeed find belladonnas.
Woo. How many do I find?
Well, you were looking for... How many were you looking for?
You know that meme of the guy going like, "Why can't I hold all these limes?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we'll say it's like 10.
Sweet.
So
Right.
you hit a patch of belladonnas somewhere.
Fantastic.
Mhm.
Okay. The spell consumes 3. Can I just simplify saying I have 3 uses of the spell now?
Sure.
Yay. Fantastic.
Anyone else wanna do any hunting spot things?
I'll do a hunting spot, but my hunting spot is, I think, I was trying to think a while ago about tying one of the flame saber-tooth fangs to the end of my whip so that it would do more damage. And I'm going to try to think a little bit harder on how I could make that work.
Okay.
And that's what I'd like to do with my foraging spot.
Okay. That's gonna be an intelligence check.
Okay.
I will say that's a DC because this is hard, at least at this point in time. So I'm gonna say this is a DC 15 intelligence check.
Cool. We'll see what happens. No.
Ooh.
Now,
There is a... Yeah.
if we all remember,
Yeah, last time I did this, I made a forest.
hunting spots have
Oh no.
a downside if you fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
Or Nor.
Oh no.
Specifically by 5 or more. Now, I could make this a wild magic roll, but I don't think that makes sense right now. So instead, what I think makes sense is one of those 2 items will no longer work.
Okay.
You are able to pick which one, but one of them is destroyed.
I guess I don't use a whip enough. I'll destroy one of the fire fangs.
Okay. You try to figure out a way to get this fang onto the whip. And as you're doing it, you kind of try to like punch a hole in it. And as you do, the fang just shatters into dust.
One flame dagger. Great.
No.
Well,
All right. Anyone else?
I mean, I could try to find another diamond, but
If you want.
I mean, the spell says it doesn't use the diamond. But also, I don't know. I have 2.
You could.
Could be a nice shiny rock to trade for things.
A rock?
I mean, there are other spellcasters in this world. Maybe at some point you'll find somebody who needs one as well.
Never know.
Yeah, sure. I'll try to find another shiny rock.
Okay.
Or 50 gold.
Go ahead and give me a survival check, buddy.
Let's make another
We'll
forest.
say it's a 10.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, thank God.
You do it. You find it.
Oh,
Yay.
You find a shiny rock.
A rock?
You find a few shiny rocks even.
oh.
You found
Few?
like 4. You found like 3 shiny rocks.
God damn.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
rocks.
That's a lot of rocks. That's
That's a lot of rocks. Rocks!
Rocks.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
We are all mentally damaged. It's fine.
It's true.
Yeah, you find 3 gems worth 50 gold.
He beats one of my favorite D&D monster. Sorry, I'm done.
Hell yeah. Is there anything else y'all wanna?
So I forgot that we could do 3 things, so I might have 2 more things I could do.
Okay.
Mayhap. A mayhap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing is kind of fun. I would like to see if I could search for a nice looking gem or crystal of some kind.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a survival check. That'll be a DC 10. You
Survive.
are in a mineral and gem rich mountain range.
Let's fucking go.
Fuck yeah. What are you
Nice.
specifically trying to find?
This.
I don't know what this is.
I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'm working on updating all my spells, so I forgot I had to do that. The spell Cleansing Crystal. Basically, it consumes a gem worth 50 gold points or whatever the supplies equivalent that would be.
Yeah.
Gold points? Gold. Let's just call it gold.
Yeah.
It lasts for an hour. And while any creature is carrying the crystal will take damage as a result of a spell or magical effect, it will reduce the damage by 2d6. And when the creature would make saving throw to avoid effect based on it has advantage on the saving throw. So basically, it looks for 1 hour a creature can. I'm not sure if it only lasts for. Oh, here we go. No, that didn't help. Never mind. I'm sorry. Basically, it's just a little defensive token thingy.
Neat.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
You can find. Let's say you find 2 of whatever gem you want.
Let's
Nice.
fucking go. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
And I have one more, but we can wait a bit unless someone else has something they want to do.
I kind of wanted to try hunting.
Okay.
Just for extra rations, just as a safety net.
I have 2 I can pick this, so I'm going to need time to think about it. So go for it.
Yeah. You guys will have to be consuming. This will take a day, so you will have to eat something. So you'll have to at least mark down 1 rations.
Sure.
You got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving from 27 rations to 26.
I'm moving
But if you
from
want-
3 to 2.
If y'all want to start hunting, go ahead.
Moving to 12 rations.
Let's see. So to hunt, I'm gonna turn into a big dog.
Big dog.
Just the biggest dog you've ever seen.
Holy shit, that's a big dog.
Big dog in the house.
Like, I'm specifically a large size dog. I don't. This thing's fucking
Yeah.
massive.
That's a fucking huge dog.
That's a big dog.
That's a giant dog.
And since I'm using my big old dog nose, my unreasonably large nose, to sniff
Mhm.
this out, I'm gonna be.
Damn.
I will.
I can roll with advantage because I've got a big old dog nose.
Hell yeah. Big sniffer.
I will refuse the
Oh.
urge to. Nice.
Yeah. You fucking. You're hunting, man.
Hell yeah.
This big dog's fucking. Clifford, the big red dog, is fucking shit up over here.
Let's fucking go.
Let's say you get 5 rations.
Hell yeah. 23. Oh damn, that's a big dog.
That's a big fucking dog.
That thing's huge.
Damn. He's huge.
I'm resisting the urge to pet my friend because that's
Mhm.
rude.
But he's
That's
such a
weird.
good boy.
It's,
But he's so big.
she's
man.
such a
But he's-
big dog. How do you
But
not
he's
pet him?
such a
He's such a
big dog,
good
and he's such a
big
good boy.
dog. Oh my god. Sorry.
I'm imagining he's just like one of those big shaggy dogs.
Yeah, like a Malmut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like one of those ski rescue dogs. Great.
Oh yeah,
Anything else anyone wants?
I love big bloopers. This, I think I know what I'm gonna do, but in case anyone else wants to do something.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay. Then yeah. Yeah, I'll just search for. This is gonna be less intensive, probably. I'm basically just looking for like, maybe like a collection of like clay or mud and like some willow branches or really any kind of branch, really. Just I'm trying to like get something kind of crafty, I guess.
Okay.
I'm going into my Carthax is going into his DIY tradwife phase, so he just wants to craft his own things.
Oh, nice.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a survival check. We'll say this is a 10.
All right, roll
There
for
are trees.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Whew.
You find a branch.
Yay. Should I translate that to being able to cast a spell once?
Yes.
Cool. I can live with that. Thank you.
All right. And if that is nobody wants to do anything else,
That'd be it for me.
I'm good.
we will
I'm satisfied.
Thank you.
Those are good.
continue on with the plot then.
The
Because as you all are walking, Grom,
Hmm.
you get a message in your head.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're walking, and then all of a sudden, magically, you feel like someone is trying to communicate with you. And you hear Foray, the lead warrior from y'all's original village,
Oh.
who saw you all off on this journey, is contacting you. And he says, we are a little bit delayed in leaving. The Middler has, for some reason, decided to hunker down and refuses to leave. And because the Rhythm Grotto has turned into a forest, we need to explore better pathways. How is the search, and where is Fang?
I wish I knew where Fang was. One moment he was there, and then another he was gone. I guess I'll think back. I'm not sure if I can. I don't know how the spell works necessarily.
Yeah, you can respond.
Yeah, okay. I'll inform of that. And what was the name of the mountains we're in right now? I apologize.
You are in the Vibrato Mountains.
Vibrato Mountains. Thank you. We're also in the Vibrato Mountains, trying our best to ensure a safe path for you all. But it's taken some time.
Understood. We tried to contact Fang first, and when that did not work, we decided to go with you, as you are the next most common person in the tribe.
Fair.
Any news on the Sheila?
Whispers. She's traveled through these parts at least.
Is she okay?
I haven't heard of her death, so as far as I can tell, yes.
Good. Well, the rest of the village will be following shortly. However, I will be able to meet up with you all soon, as I am on the way now.
Oh, excellent. Look forward to seeing you.
Yes.
It's okay. All right.
Foray is not a very talkative man. He's very
She's
curt.
got a bit of a chip on her shoulder. That's fine. It's not my problem.
Carthax has a flashback to the spirits.
Oh no. Or no.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Foray is on his way, seemingly alone, which is interesting.
Very strange, but that's fine, probably.
I'm sure it's fine.
That's the
And he
word.
said something about the Midler not being able to move right now, or
Yeah.
hunkering down for some
Right.
reason.
I will inform the party of this.
I guess I don't care.
Oh yeah, but not a
Great.
problem. That's
Well,
cool.
I guess.
It's like,
Neat.
Neat.
Fantastic.
But, okay. We're doing our job. It's probably good that they're not going immediately because we still haven't solved the problem here.
I made sure to let them know. It's going to be a few more days at least.
Well, hopefully we can get this done before they get here then. This is taking several days, right? This trip, or are we still on the first day?
Sorry. Go ahead.
I'll answer this right now. It's just one day. This trip is just one day.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
I have a question. I'm
Yes.
wondering if Drum, can you send a message back to Kurt? I have a question.
Drom will think really, really hard and try and send a message back.
What's the question?
The question is, if he can communicate with you from this distance, why can't he communicate with the priestess?
Maybe he's tried.
I imagine the recipient has to be willing.
Does that mean that maybe the priestess doesn't want us following her?
I mean,
Everyone's like, huh? I didn't think about that.
I do have the ability to communicate long distances. I would need time to meditate on it, but it's something I could provide for us if we think it would be beneficial to the party.
I think it's a thought we might be concerned about.
Next
But
we bed
let's
down.
focus on this then first.
Remind me that next time we bed down for the night, I'll try to remember to meditate on it.
Thank you.
I can only meditate on an arbitrary number of magical spells at a time, so you know.
It's a lot of time, man.
Yeah. I can do it across short distances though, and Carthax isn't a jokester, but I do have the message spell.
Right. Perfect.
I have Cindy, I just don't have prepared.
Yeah. And as you have this conversation of Foray apparently on his way now, you guys reach the top of this mountain that you're on. And you enter in and you see a cave mouth being absolutely surrounded by clouds. Almost like rolling mist. These clouds are gathering around the entrance to this cave. And as you approach, you see sort of etched into the side, not necessarily a name, but just hands outstretched and a question, some vague shape being placed inside of them. And as you approach, the shape sort of starts to flicker almost like a flame and morph into a myriad of shapes that none of you can necessarily parse out, but you know that they are things you want, things you might need, people you miss. As you all approach the Requiem Cave.
The Requiem Cave.
Hmm.
You'll be entering from the right side. Oh, yeah.
Where am I? There I am. But
Where's me? Where's me? Here I am.
You guys approach this cave, and even those of you who are not magical feel a profound energy coming from this cave mouth.
Quite profound.
It's almost alluring,
Hmm.
but kind of terrifying.
Hmm.
It's like something in there you don't know, emanating a force you can't understand but want to. And it's sort of that feeling of like butterflies in your stomach and pins in your arms, where you want to figure out what this is, but something else inside of you is like, we can't go in there.
I will, not very loudly, but kind of speaking across a room loudly. Is there anyone there?
There's silence.
Well, nothing for it then to enter, I suppose.
I guess so.
And then I will slowly approach until something happens.
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
following one step.
Feels like we're sillying this place even by being here.
Well, I understand what you mean, Grom, but this is a place we go for desperate times, and I can't think of any more at the moment.
As I'm getting closer to the cave, can I see inside of it? Does it have? Are we going to need some kind of fire source to get?
You cannot see any light inside of the cave,
Okay.
but you can see sort of like mist rolling out of it.
I will then light one of my torches, my sticks,
Okay.
with a fire and some flint, and I will continue into the cave, and hopefully I'll be able to see in here.
You pass through the cave entrance. It's almost like walking through fog. You take a step in, you feel the sort of moisture hit your face. It's cool, but it's not cold. It's not uncomfortably sticky, but it's still like you feel it a little bit after you walk past it, still sticking to your skin. Who all? Strayan was right behind, right?
Yes.
Okay. Keith,
Yes.
you're walking with Strayan behind you. The rest of them are following, but right now this is just going to be you two.
Okay.
Okay.
You're walking, and you saw behind this cave, it doesn't go down, and it does not seem to be very like long in terms of how much real estate there is before it hits the cliff. You've been walking way longer than that.
I guess I'll stop and look back towards the cave mouth.
You don't see it.
That's frustrating. Strahan,
Yes.
do you sense anything around us?
I mean, this feels almost like the storm when I fished the big eel. You know, the one that
Right.
I ate. Yeah.
You know
Yes.
the one.
The one that you ate.
We all know
and
the one.
you gained electricish powers.
Yes.
Right. I guess I will call out again. Is there anyone there?
You call out again. Do you turn around again?
I'll turn around again, yeah.
You turn around, you are... I'm going to ask you to describe to me the area of your hunt back in the past.
Oh, the area of my hunt back in the past. Well, it
Mhm.
was lightly wooded. Actually, let's see. It was probably a bit more like a jungle in that specific area. It's got kind of rocky cliff areas. And I was kind of in waking up in a puddle of blood with the dead viscera all around me and anything. It wasn't quite clear what anything was a part of.
We are in that same area, but not at the end of it.
Aha.
We are at the beginning of this memory for you. So we see you and your tribe. They attacked at night, correct?
Yeah.
And we see you and your little hunting group in camp.
This is. I know this place.
Am I still there?
Yep.
Okay.
You see the same thing.
Uh, are we still in the cave?
I don't remember leaving the cave, but we're here with something. We shouldn't be here. Here is far away. Does that make sense?
Yes. No.
Great,
You
because it doesn't make sense to me.
You're sort of looking around and you're seeing hunters sharpening weapons, have rocks in there, sort of like re-edging their spear tips and all of that. You see, what do you think you were doing this night before you all got attacked? Were you getting ready to sleep? Were you eating?
I was probably getting ready to sleep. Let's see. What would previous Keith be doing before everything went south? Let's see. Sharpening weapons. Setting up a tent, and then pretty much going to bed. I guess present Keith in past Keith's memories would want to see if I can interact with anything in this camp. Try to pick up one of the spears to see if it's actually there.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
You got it. Wisdom. Oof.
Yeah, you pick one up.
Great. Can I interact? I'll try to interact with one of my tribesmen, though I don't really
Sure.
remember their names anymore. It's been
Yeah.
a long time.
You approach one, and they look up at you, and you don't necessarily remember the details of their face, but you know what they look like,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
if you tried to think back on what this person you knew far in the past looked like, you couldn't quite place it, but if you saw their face, you would know it was them.
How are you here?
Keith, what are you talking about? We're getting ready for the hunt. Are
The
you
hunt
okay?
was. No, I'm not okay.
Maybe you should
You
head
can
back
look
then.
at. No, it's. You see me here. Do you also see me there? And I point to the tent where my feet are sticking out.
You look over at the tent where your feet are sticking out. Your feet are not there. You look down at your hand. You are the same age as during this hunt.
Strange dream is all. Sorry.
Yes, it must be. If we're going to make sure this hunt is successful this time, we need you to be on in your best shape.
I'll
That's
be
why we
ready.
didn't want you to be on watch first.
I'll be prepared.
You better. We're counting on you. Strain, you're still here.
Yeah,
Still
I'm
confused.
so
I'm going to look at Strayan.
You can see him.
I start waving my hand like, can people see me? Can the other people see me?
Everyone seems to be ignoring you.
I'll throw a rock at someone.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
Oh god. Ah, it's not bad.
Your
Nice.
hand passes through a rock.
Oh. I try to touch someone.
Phases right through.
Don't think this is real. Or am I a ghost?
It feels real, and I can see and hear you.
You see somebody else in this hunting party goes, Keith, who are you talking to? Is there a spirit over there?
I think so, yes.
I didn't know you could speak to spirits. Is this a new talent, or did you always have that?
It's not something that I like to share.
I try touching
I
this
mean-
person.
Your hand goes right through him. I mean, it'd be mighty helpful to commune with the spirits of the nature. Is this a nature spirit? Because that'd be nice for the hunt.
No, I
Oh.
do not think it is nature. I think it is something far from it.
So, like, evil?
No. Don't
All right.
worry about it.
Those are my two options.
Just if I can affect. No, I don't know what I should be doing.
I tackle Keith.
You tackle Keith?
Yeah, to see if I
Oppose
can tackle
athletics.
him.
Okay, cool. I will. I'll see if I can. effects of this tackle? Woof. Okay.
Everyone sees Keith kind of like bulk, like something hit him, but you don't fall over. Strayan, you do not go through him.
Okay. Not a ghost.
It's like, are you being attacked? What's wrong? And just people starting drawing weapons.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know anything. Tonight will end in ruin.
That's a bad thing to say before a hunt, Keith.
It's not a hunt that hasn't already happened. I've been here before. We've all been
this
here
is
before.
Of course, this is our common hunting ground. We've all been here before.
But when I go to bed tonight, I'll wake up covered in blood and viscera, and none of you will be here.
Maybe this spirit calling of yours has given you a bad future premonition, but I don't think any of us are going down that easy, Keith. We've been through hell before. It's not like we can't go through it again.
Just set an extra trap tonight for me.
Sure.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I think you need to.
I'm gonna crawl into my tent
Mhm.
and then crawl out the other side, and I'm just gonna continue walking.
Okay. You are walking through the forest of your hunting. This is essentially where the Rhythm Grove was.
Yeah.
So you're just walking through the wooded parts of the Rhythm Grove.
That's where
There's a little stream that you're kind of
I turn
following.
into a forest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a little stream sort of going towards the coast that you're following as you're walking down. You hear a lot of like rustling of animals that are bedding down for the night or finishing up whatever hunts they have in order to go to sleep or waking up finally. It is peaceful.
It's peaceful. But it's not real. What is this?
I think this is some sort of magic.
Can I make a new wisdom check?
Sure.
Just to try to figure out what's happening around me. Why have I entered a cave, a shallow cave, and walked, half a mile in a direction?
Mm-hmm.
It's better.
You don't fully and entirely understand what's going on, but you are starting to kind of piece together that this is a mountain range that seems to have some weird, like, magics going on, some strange connection to spirits, and maybe this is a cave that is essentially just a spiritual cave.
So then what is it trying to show me? If the spirits are here, I don't want to see that again. I don't know if I've ever seen it to begin with.
When you say you don't want to see that again, you hear kind of all around you. Is that your desire? Do you wish to forget?
It's not about forgetting, it's... Who are you?
No response.
I cannot change a past that has already happened. forgetting about it wouldn't do anything for me. I just don't want to see it happen again. What I want, what I need right now, is safety. Ensuring that when I go into battle, I can walk out of it. I don't know what comes in the future. I don't want to see my friends disappear on me again. Do you hear me, Spirit?
You start to hear screaming coming from behind you. Back the way you came.
I have to go. If I can do anything, I have to do it. And I'll start sprinting back to camp. I'm sorry,
Alright.
Strayan. I don't know what this is. I don't know what we're doing here. But if I can... The past cannot be changed, but if it can, I will.
Can't we just ask to leave?
I'm already, running through the forest.
I run after you.
Cool.
Yeah. You both get back and you see a bunch of dinosaurs attacking the camp.
Uh...
A bunch of great lizards, as they're called.
Yeah, a bunch of great lizards attacking the camp. And...
At the moment, Keith, you are not in this fight at the moment. Nothing. You're nowhere to be seen. People even screaming, "Where's Keith?" Keith, where's Keith?
I'm going to take the spear that I have and run it through a great lizard.
You move to do so, and you skewer this lizard. Your fellow huntsmen look back and they're like, "Finally, you're awake. Come on, we got ambushed. Watch fell asleep."
I know. And I guess now I'm just reliving the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Very confused about all of this.
Yeah, you see yourself fighting. And after a little while, about the point where you remember blacking out, you start to see yourself from outside of yourself. And you notice that you, as you are now back standing next to Strayan, watching this. And you see that whatever it is that overtook you in this moment to make sure you did not die, did not necessarily care if your comrades did.
I'm forced to just watch, I guess. My body isn't going to move to stop the past once I know that it's already happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I look up into the night sky and think, what do you gain from having me watch this?
If you wish for safety, why did you run to danger?
There is a difference between safety in danger and cowardice. I want to do my duty. It's the only thing I'm good at. I am good at fighting. I will fight to protect. I will fight to kill. I can do nothing else. I want to know that what I do, what I see, what I kill, is all for the safety of myself and others. I don't know what overcame me.
They seem safe.
They are quite dead.
Not those ones.
Why are you showing this to me?
Why do you refuse to look?
What do you want me to look at?
Them.
I guess I'll just keep watching then.
Yeah, you put your head back down from looking up at the sky, and you do notice, although people are being cut down in your path as you get to the lizards, there are people behind you who are very much so still alive and are very much so okay. They seem scared. They seem worried about what's happening to you, but those people are grabbing the bodies. They're leaving with them. They're running off into the forest. Even if those people have fallen, they're not letting nature take them without giving them a proper send-off.
I don't know what happened. Are you trying to tell me that my people...
You made them safe.
So then where are they now?
You blink and you now see you are in a fully different area. It seems that this is not the Rhythm Groves, or anywhere really that I think you would be internally familiar with. But you look around and you see this is a sort of like plains, flatland area with some rolling hills, and up on top of one of these rolling hills there is a cave entrance, and you get to look around a little bit and notice this is the Black Flames area. You see some kids run out of this cave and start running around and playing, and one of your old hunting members also comes out to sort of supervise these kids.
I feel strange. I feel happy, for one, that I guess everyone lived. But I also don't know if this is still just an illusion. So why show it to me?
You held on to it. Why keep it?
Sorry, could you repeat that? I think you cut out just a little bit. We held on to it.
Why keep it?
It makes me It helps me remember that I don't know.
Does
It's a
remembering
part
it
of me.
now help more?
To forget this, I don't know what it would change. But I don't want to forget it. The feeling that I failed even if I've won. My people never came back for me. My voice is
He's just
doing bad
dying.
things to my neck. Oh no. My people never came back for me. I'm on. You've just made me more unsure of myself, and I don't know if that's what you wanted.
You saved them.
What do?
They're
Good.
safe.
That's
You wished
good.
for safety.
Thank you for providing safety, or showing me that they are safe. Do you... What now?
That is not up to me.
There are things out there in the mountains, the Vibrato Mountains, where I worry about the safety of others. Can you show me their safety?
Why are they not safe?
They seek to be sacrificed to something that does not care for them.
Hmm.
Even if they believe it is for their own good, it is not. Even if I believe that remembering is for my own good, it might not be. So, what do I do?
I think your vision sort of starts to fade away from and back into that just empty black void that you were walking through. Aside from one figure that starts to walk towards you in this darkness, and it's your younger self. And he looks and he goes, we do what we always do.
Fight until there is nothing left.
And he nods. And sort of starts to disappear.
I guess I'll walk out of the cave, or
Yeah.
I'll head back towards what I thought was the entrance.
You take a few steps and you're outside of the cave.
I'm gonna take a deep breath, and then I'm gonna sit down.
Strayan,
Me?
you're still in the cave. You see
Oh,
Keith
no.
disappear.
Oh no.
Nor.
Sorry for leaving you behind, Strand. I was having a crisis of faith.
Mm-hmm. At this point, I think Carthax and Grom, you also walk into the cave,
Sure.
and you feel that same sort of like misting feeling as you walk through. It starts to cling to you. Carthax, though, I want you specifically to roll me a nature or arcana check, whichever one you wish.
Well, I suppose I would have to choose if I could learn how to spell. All right, I'm not really good at it.
I can't either.
Okay, cool. Nature is thematic, so we'll go nature. We would go nature if Roll20 isn't crashing. There we go. Okay, we're good. Sorry.
It
Hey,
takes us a second.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. This is not mist.
Okay.
These are spirits.
Oh.
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 Spirits. Horrifying.
These are very small spirits that seem to just be leaking and crowding around this cave. And when you all enter through them, they seem to soak into your skin. And it seems do something to ascertain desire or whatever it is that the cave is. But this is a spirit cave.
I think Carthax is noticeably on edge after this discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Like recoiling every time one comes close to him.
Mm-hmm.
This cave doesn't suit you, does it, Carthax?
Let's just get through it.
Would you say you're actively trying to avoid being touched by them?
I would say he would be.
You'd be resisting whatever effect is going to happen. Make me a wisdom save.
Yeah, I think he would be.
Nice.
Yeah. They do not cling to you. It's almost like your aversion to them is sort of making them part around you.
And that is the last thing I think Carthax expected.
Mm-hmm. But at the fact that you are not being affected, you walk in and you just see Strayan standing at the back of this cave. And you see Grom also walk forward and stand directly next to him.
Stand in line. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Strayan, as this happens, you see Grom do that in your vision as well. Grom is now next to you.
Oh, hey.
Grom,
Cool.
it feels like you've been walking for a while.
I don't see Keith.
Keith
Oh,
is outside.
Right. Okay.
Just that.
You
Okay,
pass
okay.
by Keith.
Yes. I remember now.
Well, yeah, Strayan and Grom, you guys are standing next to each other, sort of walking down this dark cave. Impossibly long tunnel. You turn around and all you see is darkness.
You know,
But you
they
can see each other just fine.
They say these caves go down for miles. you can never tell from the outside.
Yeah, it's true.
I think it's a
Secret
ghost
tunnel.
cave.
I once had a hunting friend who went into a cave and he didn't come out for 4 days. Said he just kept going in the same direction the whole time.
See, I think it's a ghost cave. When
Something
Keith
like
was
that.
here, I went inside his head.
Excuse me?
What did
Yeah.
you see?
Carthax, you're not there.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
yeah, Carthax, get out of here.
Yeah, we don't want
Come
you here anymore.
on.
Yeah, the only two people who can see each other right now. Well, you can see them, but they are essentially Blair Witching in the corner.
So it's more
So
like
you
if
can-
I talk to them, they're not going to respond to me.
Yes,
Oh.
they are not speaking out loud. They seem to have been not necessarily possessed, but enticed to just stand here.
Hmm.
They're still breathing. They're still alive. Everything. They don't seem to be hurt in any way, shape, or form. But they are not responsive.
See, when me and Keith entered, we walked for a long time, and then we were in a forest, and then I was a ghost, and I explained really badly what I saw,
Yeah.
and then Keith was gone. And then, as I was thinking what the hell was going on, you showed up. I was about to try something.
What are you going to try?
I was gonna do one of my spells to see if I can leave here.
It's certainly worth
Okay.
a shot. What were Carthage?
Come this way, please. I asked him to go behind me.
Oh, all right.
No, wait, hold on. No, never mind.
Actually, get away from there.
Get away from me real quick.
Actually, fuck off.
Simply leave.
And I'm gonna thunder wave.
Oh.
Why did you tell him to stand next to you?
No, I thought it was a cone in front of me.
It's like a
okay,
it's a cube in front of you.
Yeah, it's a cube.
it's a cube around you.
Yeah, but go away. Stand right there, please.
Mm-hmm.
And I clap real hard.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bold is gonna give me an improper perception of what the spell is like. I understand.
Look, I've
Yeah.
looked into this. Nobody fucking agrees on what it should be because it's really
I
poorly
feel like-
worded.
I feel like it being a cube around you makes sense.
No, it just says originating from you.
Yeah. Well, but that means you're the center point of the cube.
Yeah, that's how I read it.
Does it?
The cube.
Yeah.
Cube.
Or a 15-foot cube originating from you. So
That means you're the epicenter of the cube.
yeah,
I looked at the 2024 version to see if it clarified, and it did not.
Of
It does
course
not.
it didn't.
But you thunder wave, and you all hear the like crackle of thunder echo through the cave. But you're still here.
Hmm.
I thought something more was gonna happen.
After a little bit, though, you hear it again. And you look up, and you see rolling storm clouds. Lightning sort of streaks between the two. And you start to feel yourself swaying. Strain, would you describe to me the night that you found that eel?
Yeah, so
The eel.
it was storms like everywhere. Somehow I got on the boat, and the water seemed to pull me a bit too far from the shore. So there's water everywhere. You can't see the shoreline. And in the middle of in the ocean around, like Requiem looking with the thunder, with the lightning, a really long, not really a eel. It's more like a sea serpent.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever there's lightning, it shines as well, and it's there underwater, circling the boat. And yeah, waves crashing. It's a storm in the middle of the sea.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So we're in the boat in this.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good.
It's not a big boat.
Brom is clinging to the side for dear life.
Like a little raft, basically.
Yeah,
Like a raft.
it wasn't meant to be in the middle of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
this large shape underwater, slithering and sort of circling. It lights up every couple of seconds with a flash of lightning and then rolling thunder.
What is this?
yes, the eel.
What? It's not an eel.
I mean,
I've seen eels.
what else would it be? There's no snakes in the ocean. Snakes can swim.
What are you, stupid?
What are you?
I
Some
don't-
kind of
honestly,
idiot?
What are you,
Thinking about
fucking
it,
dumb?
I'm not sure if Brom's ever seen the ocean either.
I do not believe you have.
Holy shit. This is awful for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I do think, Grom, you specifically, because of your abilities, feel some weird energy off of this creature. You know how beasts feel, and you know how they sort of move and everything.
Hmm.
If this was a creature that had no intellect, it would have probably just attacked the boat already.
Oh, it's smart.
He's a smart boy.
Wait, I wonder, I can talk to animals.
I don't think this one can talk.
Do you want
I
to try?
mean-
I'd love to try.
Go ahead and make me a wisdom check.
Oh, wisdom check. Okay. Nice.
I think you normally, fuck it, we'll switch it for this one because this is sick. Yeah. What do you try to say?
Oh shit, I didn't think this far.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
I well, holy crap!
You hear almost as if the thunder itself is the thing responding to you. A low grumble. Something that almost imperceptible to anyone that doesn't have your keen hearing. I am older than time. What are you?
A dwarf.
A strange name.
I feel like Grom's having that 2001: A Space Odyssey moment right now. Where he's going through the fucking like weird time warp tunnel thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why does this keep happening to him?
Why?
Hey, you're the one who spoke to it, dude.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
what to
This is
tell
my own fault. Oh.
How dare you?
I mean, I just fished the dude, and then ended back in the shore. You started talking to it.
How did you get? I don't understand.
Honestly, Beats put me on the spot. I hadn't thought of that really big backstory.
you.
Yeah, neither had I. So I just kind of went for it.
Yeah.
So
Hey, I'm putting
Yeah.
everybody on their fucking toes today.
Hell yeah.
time everyone gets more backstory than the little backstory little thingy that they tried to shove off.
You think you're gonna make characters in a world that I make and have tiny little backstories? Fucking idiots, stupid.
You will develop them.
Role play, morons. Role play.
You will roleplay. You will be sad, and you will.
You
be
will
happy
role
about
play
it.
in my role playing game, and you will like it.
Oh.
Every time you complain, the backstory NPC dies.
I mean, I have a whole song to pull from.
Yeah. So this you fished up this eel, or what you call an eel.
What do you call an eel?
I call a meal. You fish up.
Oh, go.
Yeah, you have this creature. It is hard for you to carry.
Yeah.
And it's not like floundering around or looking like it's in distress or anything like that. It's kind of just sitting there, like still sort of wriggling every now and then, but just looking at you. Still flashing whenever lightning strikes.
I keep looking at it. I remember you fighting a bit more. But also, there wasn't a dwarf here before. Can you really talk?
Are you trying to actively speak to it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me an animal handling check.
That would be great.
You know, if I had if I had a nickel for every primordial entity that I created that was a strange fucked up animal, I'd have 2 nickels.
It's a good time.
Which is
Not a lot.
weird.
But it's weird that it's
Not a
happened
lot.
twice.
It's weird that I've done it twice. Yeah, this thing just looks back at you.
Yeah, I knew the dwarf was weird. See, it's a Neo. We can't talk.
That's not a normal eel.
I mean, yeah.
You don't understand animals like I do, Strian. Where the fuck are these ants coming from? Holy shit! Get out of my room!
They're marching one by one.
No!
Why are there ants in the ocean?
Oh, ocean ants.
Oh.
Oh no!
No, they're going for the half-eaten candy bar in my pocket! No! I can't believe this!
Favorite food.
There's just like rafts of fire ants trying to get to it.
Yeah.
Take me by the ants.
Ocean ant.
Take me to the hill that you want to ant.
Grom, you hear this same low grumbling going. Is this fool wishing to devour the storm itself?
I think he already has.
And he lives still.
Indeed.
Was this a whim?
Is this a what? Sorry?
Yeah.
Was this a whim?
A whim. I suppose he was just hungry.
Hunger motivates this creature. I see. Understands why my brother is so prominent then. At this, I think, Strayan, what all were you doing when this was happening? You were basically just having a stare down with this creature.
Well, choose Strayan. This was a big eel.
Mm-hmm.
He's not smart. He probably was thinking, well, this thing's probably gonna kill me. Or the storm will. So I either deal with it or I die. So he tried to deal with it. He tried to do what he does. He tried to fish,
Hmm.
probably with harpoons or something. So while he was this time, things are weird. It's not how he remembers it. I mean, there's a dwarf there that's saying the eel is not a eel. What the hell? It's
Hmm.
clearly an eel.
It's fucking stupid. Look at it.
Yeah.
Is he an
And
idiot?
while-
Come on.
We do look at it. It does look very eel-like. Like, I'll describe this creature because I think this would be fun. It is very eel-like. It has, the long sort of serpentine body. Its skin looks very like smooth, yet you can still see like the rippling of water sort of leaking off of it. There might be some scales around like its dorsal area, but it has these large like ridged, not necessarily wings or flippers, but like the like little ethereal sort of wigglies off of some fish. You know what I mean? I guess they're technically fins.
Hmm.
Uh, and a lot of its body is covered in these jagged lines that almost look like lightning bolts. And it has some vents that sort of open up around where its gills are, where you can see light sort of softly emanating from it. It's got these two large yellow glowing eyes and a mouth full of jagged teeth. Frills. That's what the word was.
There you go.
As it's sort of sitting there looking at you. And I think you start to feel in your bones, Strayan, what the sound of thunder is. When there's like a really powerful thunder strike and you sort of feel the vibration in your body.
Yeah.
And this thing exhales and you feel that.
Mm. Can you
What do
hear
you
it,
do?
Grom? Can you hear the thunder?
Can I hear what specifically Strayan is feeling?
You feel it too.
Hmm. I do.
Well,
And now I think both of you hear this.
Oh no.
oh no.
Or nor.
Grom, this is a voice that you've heard as you've been talking to it the whole time. But Strayan, this is not a voice that you remember here. In fact, you barely remember a lot of this. You remember finding this thing, being like, "Oh, that's going to kill me," and killing it, and then you remember waking up.
Yeah. And there
So
was no wheel, so I ate the eel.
yeah. So you now hear you have caught the storm itself. If you wish for my power, then consume it. But no, I will not go down lightly.
Sorry, it will not go down.
Lightly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, there's no light sources in a human body, and therefore, it's
True.
kind of dark in there.
It'd be hard to go down lightly. There's no light.
Yeah. I mean, lightning.
Mm-hmm.
There's lightning, so it can go down. Lightly. Anyway. I raise my harpoon to the sky. I look in this eye that was staring at me, and I throw the harpoon.
It lunges at you. And in a flash of lightning, it falls to the floor as your harpoon has gone through its eye.
White whale, holy grail.
And the storm around you starts to quell a little bit. The winds start to sort of die out. And as you reach down to grab the harpoon, you feel like you were hit by lightning. And Grom, because you're not feeling this effect. You see this large creature sort of start to dematerialize, and almost like seeing the energy of it swim up the harpoon or up the spear and into Strayan's arm.
Oh.
And Strayan, you black out.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Strayan falls unconscious. Time passes a little bit, and you guys see the sunrise. Strayan, you wake up.
I did it. I look around. Is Grom still here?
Mhm.
See? Told you. Fish the nail. This was different from how I remember, though. But that's what happened.
Yeah. To you, what you remember is you fishing the eel up, it looking at you, and then you killing it, and then waking up right now.
Yeah.
And from around you, you hear, "You are the storm now. Why?"
I mean, what else would I do?
You could have left it alone. Did you want
Yeah.
power?
No. I just wanted to live.
Who's to say it didn't also?
Sometimes. The world is just like that. One live, one die.
All you want is to live.
Yes.
Any particular way?
Yes.
Are you doing that now? As you you both blink, and all of a sudden you just see your back walking around the world, just not really tied to anything or anyone, sort of just walking, wandering from flame to flame, wherever to. Being picked up by a hunting band every now and then, staying for a little, deciding to leave.
and I bring the storm.
Mm-hmm. Do you wish to bring the storm?
Don't think I have a choice anymore. I am the
You
storm
always
now.
do. If you do not wish to be the storm, I can expel this.
No. I hunted it, and I consumed it. It's mine, by rights of might.
So you wish to continue to walk?
Yes. If you want the storm in me, you fight me for it, just like I did to you. But know that no man will stop me.
You
No
are
man
strong.
or spirit.
Many who come here do not do so with peace. May the world feel the thunder. As you, Strayan, now are just in a dark cave. You look over. Grom is standing there, staring at the wall, and then you turn around, and Carthax is behind you.
Oh. Hey, Cartax.
See me?
Yes. Can you see me? Am I still a ghost?
Not that I can tell.
Good. I look at
You were-
Cartax.
Mhm.
I look at Grom. I think he's going through something.
Why do you say that? Did you go through something?
Yeah. First with Keith, then I went back with Grom, but it was my memory of when I fished the eel.
So this cave is playing back our memories then.
I guess that's it. I
Interesting.
think it's a ghost cave.
The unicorn said this was a cave of desire. Why is it showing us our memories if that's instead of what we desire? Unless. Do you desire to go back?
No, I wanted to leave the cave. I was walking for a while, so I was tired, so I wanted to leave. Maybe it thought I wanted to leave, and so it released me. Anyway, there's only a wall there. I'm gonna go back. You can try to help, Grom.
Yeah.
You know more about ghosts, right? And spirits.
Let's see what I can do.
Thank you. And I
You okay?
leave. I am.
Okay.
And I left the cave.
Can I walk over to Grom?
Mm-hmm.
Is he still doing the Blair Witch thing?
Yep.
What if I reach out and put a hand on his shoulder?
You reach out and try to put a hand on his shoulder, and it's like magnets of the same pole getting closer to each other.
Pushing apart.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you doing this?
Silence.
What do you want from us? You truly wish to show us our desires or just torment us with our past?
No response. You kind of feel like the mist or the spirits here swirling around your feet, giving you like a wide berth. You can kind of see just like this ephemeral fog off in the distance, sort of moving around you, but not getting close to you.
Am I supposed to trust you? Is that what you want? I think I'll kneel down by Grom. Not touching him. But I can't, but close as I can get. Just kind of take a breath, I guess, and slowly reach my hand out towards the spirit fog.
Are you letting it reach back?
I suppose he is.
Okay. You'll see the fog sort of lift up, almost as if it's a tendril goes over to touch your hand. And once you do, you are now enveloped in darkness and you are sitting next to Grom.
Oh, hello, Carthax. I was wondering where you were.
What's going on?
I'd be lying if I said I understood what was happening. One moment, I was walking in the dark with Strian, and the next we're in a boat in the middle. Great body of water. I talked to an eel that wasn't really an eel.
Strain was there with you.
Yes. He seemed to
Sure.
understand what was happening.
Strain was also in Keith's vision, it sounds like. What happened when you had this eel that wasn't an eel? Did it
Sorry.
hurt you?
No, it spoke, but it was so cryptic.
Is this something from your past?
No, I'd never seen that before.
Interesting. Just for point of clarity, when you say we're kneeling in the dark, is it like we can tell we're in the cave, or we're like somewhere else?
For all you know, you're in the cave.
As far as what I can see, though.
What you
Is
can
it-
see,
is
you're in a void.
Gotcha. Okay.
It for you specifically, you know that you're in your mind. You know that you are not in the cave because
Okay.
you've seen the inside of the cave.
Gotcha.
Grom thinks that he just started walking into the cave and then saw Strayan and then saw all of this and then you showed up. So for all Grom knows, this is just the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any? Would I know of a way to maybe try to get him out of this trance? Because I saw Keith and Strain both seemingly just kind of shook theirs off.
Mm-hmm.
So is it just the patience thing, or is it something I can actually help with?
If you want to go roll me a Arcana.
All right.
Nice.
it seems like there's a process that has to be done before you can go back.
Okay.
Gotta play by the spirit's rules.
As
I
always.
am going to go roll myself a pizza in the oven.
Okay.
Did this eel or anything else in your vision give you instructions?
No.
What direction is your heart pulling you right now? What is your mind telling you to do?
It's telling me to keep going down this cave.
Okay. Then I'm with you. Let's keep going.
We'll find the exit to this place eventually. There has to be.
We will.
You all start walking further down the cave. As you do, you're walking for a while, and it is just, dark, void. You hear footfalls as you're walking down. All of a sudden, you hear crunching of dirt, leaves, grass. Grom,
Yes.
describe to me the hunt that you were on when you were younger.
It was a warm night, about halfway through the summer. Wait, were seasons a thing? Or is that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. I don't know where that thought came from. Yeah, halfway through.
Seasons were invented. We all know this.
I don't know, maybe it's something to do with the flames. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
We all know the seasons are just
Seasons are capitalist propaganda.
They're all
exactly.
made up.
It's just made up to sell winter clothes.
Listen,
Mhm.
fucking in a perfect solidarity, it would be spring and summer all the time.
It's true.
Alas.
I agree. Hell yeah, brother.
We had the fucking centrist invent spring and autumn.
Yeah, Grom. You so it's a
It's a warm
summer
night.
night.
Yeah. The moon seems a little larger than usual, but it's whatever. Probably just our imagination.
Mm-hmm.
And myself and about a half a dozen other hunters are entering into a forest from a nice open plain. We've been pursuing a deer for a few miles. It decided to lead us this way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see it sort of prancing off in the distance. A large, like 9-point buck. This is a very alluring deer.
Perfect, unmarred white fur. Very unusual looking. Hi, Molly. Hello.
And off in the distance, you see it kind of stop for a second and like look back, and you see like its ear twitch, almost as if it's watching to see if you all will continue to follow.
We've got to keep following.
We got it.
We have to.
You gotta.
Like, can you imagine
And
how much prestige this pelt will get us in the tribe? It'll be crazy.
So much.
You'll get a wife for sure.
And as you all are following, you see it turn around and start running away again. Carthax, you're not from this area. This is near the Blue Flame also.
Okay.
You're
So
you're not from this area as you're from the Green Flame.
Correct. So am I like
But
part of this vision, or am I just like disembodied floating alongside like a kite?
You're part of it.
Okay, cool.
You're part of the gang, part of the crew.
Part of the gang, you're part of the crew.
And steal all the women.
No.
Interesting. But you've been around the Blue Flame at this point for a few years, so you kind of understand the layout of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot more vegetation here. Everything seems a lot more overgrown. this seems like it is the Rhythm Groves, or at least somewhere near it, but something feels different about it that you don't understand.
Okay.
And Grom, this obviously all feels very familiar to you.
It's comfortable. He recognizes these trees.
That's what the
Mhm.
blue flame used to look like. We're in the
You all
past.
are. Yeah.
I was just asking, like, this is what the blue flame used to look like. Asking Grum.
Yes. When I was a boy.
What changed?
Oh. This is that night.
Do you remember what you did on this day?
I followed the deer. Unrelenting.
Do you think the spirits want you to follow it again?
Stryan woke up by doing what they wanted. By following the story, I suppose. So I think that is what they expected me.
Let's see what happens then.
As you all are talking, the rest of the hunting band is rushing past you, trying to get to it, and one stops, turns around, and goes, "Grom, come on!"
Right, sorry. Sorry, Kor. Kor, that was his name. Grom will start chasing after them.
Carthax will hobble along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys are running through this forest for a while. It is much more lush than normal. As you're more looking, Carthax, it looks like a lot of these trees seem younger. Something about this feels more fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the blue flame has been there the entire time, but this area feels like for some reason it's new.
I want to try something that's probably not going to work, but
Mhm.
just to say that we tried it. Can I like reach out to the spirits of the area in this vision?
You can certainly try.
I would like to certainly try.
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Nature. It's 14.
You try to to pull for some reach out for some kind of interaction with the spirits here, and you get nothing back. But you guys are running. And as you are following this buck is relentless. It has so much energy for some reason, and it stays almost perfectly in front to where it's far enough that you have to catch up to it, but close enough to where it's always in your eye line. And if it ever senses something about somebody falling off or lagging behind, it stops and turns around. And then once people start to catch up, it starts running again. And people are dropping out. You see some of the people, the fellow hunters, the other dwarves, and all of that running. They, pass out. They hurt themselves, and they're not able to get back up. They fall over. Everyone seems to be dropping out, except for you two.
Is this how it happened? Were you the last one standing?
I was, yes. I was always slightly more sure of foot than the others, more careful.
I'm assuming this is before you found your gift.
Just before.
I understand.
You all are running through this forest, through these woods. And normally, this is where, Ram, you would remember taking a step into that weird forest that you see in your dreams every now and then. The pale green and purple hues mixing around the ground. The long, sort of strangely bent and strangely wooded trees as this buck would then stop, turn around, stand on its hind legs, speak a language you do not understand, and you would fall unconscious. But we're not seeing that now. Instead, we see you run forward. Or let's say you see you run forward and disappear. Well, you are still in these woods. You're both still here. You look around and you see the rest of your hunting tribe catch up to where you were and look around, and they are calling out. They're like, Grom! Grom! Cord looking around trying to find you. Time passes. A few days, still looking for you. A few weeks, still looking for you. Months, still looking for you. Years go by. And I'm not talking 2 or 3. 5, 10, 20, 35. You see many different tribes war for dominance over the blue flame. You see your friends die of old age. You see people you grew up with start to wilt. And then, roughly 100 years after that event, is when you are found in the Rhythm Groves by the current blue flame.
How much time passed? Do you remember?
I wish I knew. Long enough. Everyone I knew then is long gone now.
So that spirit
And then
singing forward in time almost.
You hear around you, is it comforting to know what happened?
I always wanted an answer, but seeing it with my own eyes. Grom's his fists. He's trying to stay stoic, but his fists are balled up.
They cared for you.
My family. I should have been there for them.
We cannot see what happened to you. Something stops us.
Of course. I imagine he doesn't like being spied on.
Do you wish to go back? to help those that miss you?
Part of me wants to say yes. That's not how it happened. It's not how it's supposed to be. People die all the time. They made do without me. I have a new tribe to worry about now.
I see. And I think you'll see the younger you, or the you that was lost in those woods, approach and reach his hand out. He just goes, well, let's see what we can do then.
I'll take his hand.
All right. Carthax, you see as the Groms clasp hands, and both of them disappear.
Ooh.
There you go.
Oh no, but no.
No, but who's gonna be
Who's
Carthax's
gonna be
battle buddy?
Carthax's buddy?
Yeah.
Who indeed?
I have a few guesses.
My pizza just dinged, so I will be back in just a moment.
It's gonna be Azamali. Hell
Azo flies in, does a sick kick flip, and it's like, "What's up, fuckers?"
He's super buff now. He just suplexes a tree.
Yeah, so I
dancing.
I didn't teach you these words.
Yeah, get bent, losers.
It was a kickflip.
Yeah, he's on a skateboard. He doesn't haven't been invented yet. He made one.
He invented
Azo's
those.
sick.
He's so cool.
My new OC Azo Molly. Don't steal.
the skateboard in Quetzalcoatl Atlas.
Yeah, dude. Fucking rad as hell, man.
Sounds like one of those like weird like children's books you'd find like in the bargain bin at Walmart or something.
It's very dinosaur story. We're back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think you're the first person to ever reference that movie in so long. Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, you Carthax are just here alone in this void, and around you, you hear. We pain and distrust in you. Do you wish for us to help?
What do you even want to help with?
We can only give closure. We can only see what you wish for us to see.
What closure is there to give? I was there when it happened. There's nothing I could have done.
Maybe seeing what happened from a different perspective could help. Not all is destroyed.
Why does it feel like it was?
And you feel a hand on your shoulder.
I think he flinches.
Mm-hmm. Do you turn around?
After a moment.
You see Renal. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Are you okay?"
I haven't been okay in a long time.
You sounded like you were doing fine yesterday, but okay, I'm glad that I know that now. Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know.
Is
how
this
you do it.
if this is about the spirits in the lake? They're not mad at you. They just like playing pranks
Why would they play pranks on me if they aren't mad at me?
because you
Right.
react funny.
Is it funny to?
Okay,
Is it too
It
much
was a
to
little
ask?
splash of water. It was a little splash of water.
I'm back again. I'm sorry.
Well,
Hmm.
they didn't do it to you though.
I mean, they've done it to me before. Just now that they know me better, we have a mutual understanding. You just gotta let them let to know you. That's the problem. You keep trying to hide and be all strict and stuff. It's not fun. They're fun loving things. Gotta have more fun, baby. As you look around, you're in your house with Renault. Seems you're both sort of, or in your lodging, wherever it is that you live.
Yeah, I
You're
think
both sort of.
it's like a little hut, like on the side of the river, basically.
Mhm.
Like the little not a like not a dock, but like a patio that kind of functions like a dock that kind of goes part way over the water, so we can just kind of fish
Yeah.
from the front.
Yeah.
You know. Um,
You hear the river sort of flowing gently in the background. It's a nice sunny afternoon.
I just sometimes
Like-
I wonder if I'm cut out for this. You know. It seems like this came so naturally for you. My dad was right. I should have been a woodcarver.
No, hey, don't do that.
I was good
Well,
at it.
You still are. Look at these. This is you. You made these. And he starts pointing at a bunch of like trinkets and stuff, the totems and all that. Like, look, I can't do that. We just, I think, have different expertise. Is all it is. You're more on the material, which is far more of magic and casting than I think we both understand, and I'm more of the nature and the spiritual, which is good that we're together because it means we complement each other.
Yeah, so we're like almost one functioning person then.
Exactly. Two
Right.
sides to the same coin and all that.
Well, I want to do
And
what you
it's
do.
not like the spirits ignore you. You just have to lighten up.
Maybe that's the problem. I don't know if I ever learned how.
Yeah. And it's a hard skill to teach.
But if you're willing to teach me, then be the best student I can be.
Hey, and you're a fast learner too, so not even have to teach you that long.
Thanks. Oh,
Of course.
in my mind, I think there's a small part of Carthax that knows this is like a vision or memory or something, but is still just kind of giving in to the moment of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a small part of him that knows, as irrational as it is, he'll probably never get another chance to do this again. So just real quickly, he just leans in and kisses him.
Yeah, kisses you back. Oh, that's new.
Sorry, just
Oh no,
it's been a long
I don't
day.
mind. Wow. I understand your apprehension towards spirits. I know that you've never really been good at things you can't necessarily understand all that well. But I have been asked by the village to maybe go curtail something, and I need you to make me a vessel.
I mean, sure, but you're not going after something dangerous, are you?
No.
Or no?
I don't think.
I heard that question in your voice.
Okay, well, I don't know if it's especially dangerous, but obviously it's something that the spirits or that the village needs help with, so there's some inherent danger. But if you ask me if it's dangerous, I would say no. But that's why I should be fine.
All right. I'll make you the vessel on one condition.
Hmm.
I'm going with you.
Okay.
You
sure.
said yourself, I have some skill of magic. If I need to protect you, then I'm going to do it.
Yes, you're right. You're right. I'm just worried because if it is something that they're worried about, it means it's probably irritable for some reason.
Right.
Of course, I love having you around. And you know that.
No, I get it.
I just don't want you to get hurt.
I can protect myself. And what's more, I can protect you too.
I can protect myself too.
No.
It should be fine. I'll be home before you even notice I'm gone, I'm sure.
When do you leave?
Tomorrow morning.
And I guess I'll kind of walk over to the dock and pick up like a little like leaf wrapped bundle of fish and kind of lightly shove it in his chest. It's like, then you better cook dinner if I'm going to be making this vessel for you.
All right, fine. But you're making it when I get back.
I'll get your favorite thing, I promise.
Ooh, yay. And he goes off and starts roasting the fish.
And I'll make a little vessel for him.
Describe what this vessel looks like.
It's almost like I think it almost bears a resemblance like a much older version of like kind of what we would probably know as like a totem or something. Like it's like a little piece of wood with like a kind of the face of of, of some animal carved on it. I think for Renal specifically, it would be like the face of a wolf. But it's hollow inside. And for a bit it almost looks like a cup, but the inside is lined with these different carvings and all that stuff. It's just Carthax channeling this ritualistic magic into this piece of organic matter that is built to contain some kind of spirit or soul or whatever the hell Renal's doing. It's not a huge one, but it's not big enough to capture like the soul of like a mortal or something. But like for most spirits, it should suffice.
You make this totem, this vessel. And then in the morning, you hand it to Renal. He gives you a kiss on the cheek. He leaves. This is the last day that you remember seeing.
Yeah.
In your memories, he says, not come back home. As whatever the spirit was, killed him.
Are you happy now that I relived this? Is this what you
We are
wanted?
sorry.
Like hell, you're sorry.
Why then do you still try to speak with us.
I don't know what else to do. I'm the one they come to for answers. I'm the one they come to for guidance, and I have fucking nothing to give them otherwise. Do you think I enjoy this? Do you think I like being thrust into this to fill the shoes that he left?
We cut to a scene of you outside of your body, watching as the major tribe from the Green Flame sort of chastises you for not correctly quelling the spirits that were sort of causing like river floods and things of the sort.
This is like an out-of-body experience.
Yeah, you're just watching from like the sidelines.
Yeah, okay.
We understand you are displeased with spirits. However, mistrust all of them, and none will help you.
And how do I know that you're the ones I can trust? All you've done so far is replay visions of past traumas in the heads of my friends.
Do they look distraught? Did they seem upset about where they landed? We offered to fix it. They said they were happy.
So tell me you can bring him back.
We cannot do that. He
What
has
do you
not
offer?
left.
What?
You see sort of off in the distance in this out of body experience that you're having,
Yeah.
as this vision or this form of Renal appears off in the distance in the forest or in the woods,
Yeah.
as Carthax in the past is being chastised, sort of watching. And I think you realize as your past self sort of like clocks that he's there and is looking back and forth between the chief and him, and he turns and starts to walk into the woods. He looks out for you.
He's changed. He's angrier now.
Or is he reflecting?
On what? On his failures to teach me.
On
my
your anger.
What am
And
I
you
supposed
watch
to do?
as you're in this vision, you walk over to follow the vision of Renal that you had, as he leads you to this shrine deep in the woods. Another totem that you remember carved, but with runes etched into it that you did not do. Renal did those.
Right.
As
Would've
this
been a much
is
bigger one.
much larger one, far more unkempt than the other shrines with other totems that he has set around, almost as if this is that he actively tried to avoid after sealing it. But now he stands in front of it. And you walk up and he places his hand on your back and another one on your other hand, leads it to perform the rite to release whatever spirit is in here. As the green vines erupt from it, and start to choke out the immediate life in this vicinity aside from you.
So my anger caused this.
He wished to protect you from scorn. Figured the only way how. You are more than you seem. We are more than we seem.
What do you want me to do then?
Accept us. The ones who will give you harm, make it known very quickly.
I think as that line's playing in his head again, he's just watching this like creeping death extend out from this shrine.
Almost like kudzu rapidly growing towards the village from this shrine, kind of wrapping up this entire area of the forest and draining it of all of its life.
Yeah.
Malice breeds poison. Harmony can purify. Do you wish for poison or purity?
I think there's a second where Carthax genuinely doesn't know how to answer. I just want to see this to the end.
Then you accept us.
As much as I have to. Yes.
And you'll see the you that you're looking at turn around and look directly into your eyes. As he goes, it's a start. And as you blink, you are now just back in the cave.
I think Carthax just turns and storms out.
In your hand, you notice there is a small obsidian stone. It has the same sort of carvings that Renal would put on his spirit totems in order to capture things. And intrinsically, I think you realize that this is something to seal malevolence and beings of harm into.
I think for the first time since the vision started, this is the first time I think Carthax truly stops and just his breath catches for a little bit. I think he's simply put, I think with all people, but especially with spirits, he's very much an action speak louder than words type. And I think seeing this, he kind of rubs his thumb over the carvings, just remembering him.
Mm-hmm.
Before kind of closing his fist around it kind of tight. What's up?
I was going to say, as you look at him, do you show the rest of the party this as well?
I think I'm looking at this before I get out of the cave.
Okay. Yeah. As you look at them, you kind of notice the runes, like the formations and sort of the shape of them, are very similar to ones that are on the stone that Doro has. some of them are different.
Do I know what they mean?
I believe you could wager a guess with your experience without having a roll or anything. That the difference in the language here is essentially Dioro's is hosting a spirit for prosperity, whereas this one is hosting a spirit for punishment.
I think at this point, Carthax would kind of close his hand around it and just squeeze. Not like he's not trying to break it or anything, but just like
Yeah.
kind of feeling the sharp edges of it dig into his skin.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe accidentally draws a little bit of blood. And before he, not turning all the way back, just kind of tilts his head to the side, or sort of back into the cave, and just says, "I'll see what I can do." And he leaves.
As you walk out, you feel like a wave of reassurance wash over you. And you are all outside of the cave.
I think I have the answer.
Well, that's good.
I'll hold out the little. You said it's like a totem, or what? Or
It's like an obsidian stone.
It's just a stone.
It's
Okay.
like a jet black stone.
So hold out the stone.
Oh. Is that a...
Yeah. Yeah. I think we can. Whatever this monster is, I think we can trap it.
It should work. I don't know if Father would be able to... I don't know if it'll be strong enough to hold Father if he's not
We can.
stopped somehow, but maybe if we weaken him a bit.
Sounds like we have our plan done. Are you all okay?
My journey was ultimately comforting, but it didn't really help solve our current problem. So I'm glad that you have brought in something out of the cave that we can use.
As you say that, I think actually all of you feel a surge of power inside of you
Oh boy!
We're level 20.
as you all level up.
Hey,
Wow!
let's fucking go.
Confronted your past, and now you have new powers.
We did it.
You did it.
I'm so proud of us.
Mm-hmm. And as you all are doing that, or you can wait until after the session, or when, to fully level all your stuff up, because there will be
Mhm.
one
One more thing.
One more thing.
more thing.
One more thing! Sorry.
As you all feel this rush of power coming from confronting your confronting your pasts and dealing with whatever it is that you had locked in there, or learning of your pasts even. You all hear the sounds of something approaching. And as you look towards the entrance, or towards the pathway you came, you see a figure start to lumber up this path. Humanoid in its features, but dragging what looks to be a lot of weight behind it. It feels like it's unnaturally heavy for itself, or like it doesn't necessarily know how to move. Long golden hair trailing behind it, gold eyes piercing through whatever shadow veil is being cast by the clouds. as you all see crimson scales and dark skin cresting over the hill as the red beast stares all of you down. And that is where we'll end.
Uh-oh.
Yay!
Yay! You did it. You done it.
Thank you.
We did it.
Yeah.
Wahoo!
We did it.
You got some backstory stuff. We got some good character moment.
Yeah.
And then in the next session we fight the red beast. It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be great.
This can only
you
go
guys are gonna be
well.
level 6. I mean, you guys are level 6. It'll be okay.
Yeah, we got this.
It's just one guy.
It's just one dude. What's he gonna do?
It's just one. There are 4 of you. It's one guy.
I've got pack tactics. It's gonna be so easy.
It's gonna be
So
so
easy.
easy.
Yeah.
You simply cannot lose.
It's impossible. I've done the math.
What did we
It's
say?
gonna be
I've
great.
The numbers.
And they spell disaster for you at SummerSlam. Sacrifice.
My sacrifice. What did we just even get level 6? Jesus.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah, you guys are now level 6.
I can
Sometimes we
now
reach out
turn
there and
into
go back
an
down.
even bigger bear.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I got 2 abilities that I had previously. They got shuffled around because this new version of which is made for 2024, not 5e.
Mm.
So basically, get things I just lost. Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you get him back.
So I get resistance to poison damage, advantage of saving throws to avoid or end the poison condition. I can grow plants over the course of a month.
It's pretty cool.
Nice.
It's pretty
Oh no,
nice.
sorry. I can grow a month's worth of growth over the course of a night. That's more fun.
Gotcha.
That makes more sense.
If I grow, oh, okay. Wait, oh, I was meaning this actually might be kind of good. Let's see. So the start of long rest grows for 3 days. Long rest must be. Grows this feature. The next time you prepare spells, you can create a number of potions equal to proficiency bonus from a list of options. Top of which is Elixir of Health and Potion of Healing,
Hell yeah.
Potion of Resistance, Potion of Mind Reading. There's a lot of stuff in here actually. Aminal Friendship.
Oh boy.
I can befriend a Grom when he's in donkey form.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Next. Very nice.
That's awesome.
But you could do that before.
Yeah, but now we can like do it again.
Oh.
I got this.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
That's pretty good.
Yay. That's pretty good.
I've been saying we need more things like that, and everyone calls me crazy.
It's true. Hey, Flame Warlock has it. I'm just saying.
Let's fucking go away.
Hey,
I'm
I got
just
another
saying.
Blood Rage as well.
Really funny how yours was literally just learning where the origin of your power came from, and the level up was you being like, "Oh, I have a deeper bond with my element now."
Yeah. Can fuck up things more now.
Did I plan that? No.
No, because I don't think you'll read that.
I want
I
you guys to
didn't.
know something. The only ones who I had like for sure things to do and touch on for this whole thing was Grom and Carthax. Strayan, literally in my notes, I was like, fucking, I don't know, ask why he was wandering. Fucking.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. And then Grom's was like, well, I want to show that he did indeed kill some of his men, but also that not all of them died and some of them got away.
It's good to know.
But
Thank you.
like quite literally, I had nothing for Strayan until offhandedly you were like, that eel that I ate. And yes!
Right. The eel.
Yes!
The eelist.
So, I just made up another spiritual construct of a thing that people would care about in this world.
Speaking of spiritual constructs, that kudzu thing was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's still there, so.
Hmm.
Yeah. Now y'all know Carthax's tragic backstory. Now y'all have to die.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, the
Oh.
players know it. The characters don't.
It's true. None of us
Remember
saw
when
it.
Dora
Only-
asked Carthax if he was a bad
There
person?
were
and Carthax didn't answer?
nobody was there for in character Carthax
Yeah. know.
backstory. So truthfully, nobody knows.
Remember when Dora asked Carthax if he was a good person and Carthax didn't answer?
Mm-hmm.
Wah, wah, wah.
It was a fun thing of me being like, because I remember the Voklastan job with Boop, where he did that
Yeah.
the like cute little backstory thing towards the end.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, I really like that. I'm gonna steal it. And at first, I was thinking about having all of you see everybody's. But then when Keith was like, I'm gonna just walk in, I was like, or
All right.
We set right in.
This is the utility that I now have, which is a long thing. But after a short or long rest, well, also I'm my natural weapons are magical now, which will
Yeah.
help. But after a short or long rest, I can choose to be gain swimming speed equal to my walking speed and breathe underwater, or
oh yeah,
gain climbing speed equal to my walking speed, and I can climb on difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without needing to make an ability check. Neat. Or
hell
when I jump, I can make a strength check and extend my jump by number of feet equal to the check's total. So hypothetically, if I roll real good, that's like a acrobatics, athletics. That's 28 feet extra that I can jump.
28
hypothetically.
feet.
Damn.
huge, massive.
Once a turn.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Great.
Hold on. Guys. Actually, this is kind of busted.
What?
Not only do I get resistance to poison damage at level 6, Azzo also gets resistance to poison damage at level 6.
Oh, that's pretty
Nice.
nice.
Hell yeah.
You now take 10 poison damage.
Fuck yeah.
That's good.
Fucking invincible.
That's huge.
As long as you fight a green dragon and no other kind.
Yeah.
You're not gonna believe
That's
this,
all
Skull.
you're gonna be fighting.
That's where the campaign's
I've
been
got-
going since day one.
I've got great news for you.
If you couldn't see it, I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
I'm changing. They've been calling it the red beast, but everyone's been red-green colorblind this whole time.
No.
It's actually the green beast.
Your green one, Mr. Beast. Wait, no, I don't like that. Hold on.
Mr. Beast.
No. We're moving on. Fine.
Okay.
But did
I'm gonna go-
everyone enjoy that? Everyone had a good time?
Yes,
Yeah,
I had a
lot of
good
fun.
time. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Yeah,
for the
hell
game.
yeah.
Thank you for game.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing.
I'm going to
And
drive
now-
across the city now and go see my brother play in a band.
Yes,
Yo.
have fun.
Uh, Farewell, goodbye. I love you.
Goodbye. Drive safe.
Bye.
Thank you.
I now have to make more beasts of concept, I guess,
Ooh.
because that is now a thing in this world.
Look, I know no one's gonna be surprised when we say this, but like primordial beast spirits is like sick as hell for me.
No, it's sick as
Yeah.
fuck.
Grom's gonna have a lot to think about tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Promise?
Uh,
Promise about to get his ass eaten by a dragon, my guy.
Not without consent. He's not.
Oh, wow! Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I
Damn.
mean, we all are.
No, we got
No.
this.
Dude, it's one guy.
It's one dude. It'll be so easy.
So easy.
We
all leveled
I
up.
don't know. I don't know what you're worried about.
This might be the easiest fight of our career.
It's a pot, dude. I don't think you've ever fought just one guy before. I think it's gonna be so easy.
Yeah.
We just
Honestly,
did.
it's gonna be as easy as the.
Wasn't
Well, no, there were other
zombie
guys in that
from
fight.
Ali's game.
That's right. No, there were other. You're right. There were other
Yeah,
guys.
you had little shitters around.
Little shitters. Okay, we're max HP, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, so this is huge. Karthus gets 10 HP every level. Let's fucking go.
See,
He's a D8
coming
now.
up
Let's
Melhouse.
go. Fucking go.
It being a D6 was kind of odd in retrospect.
A little bit.
Let's fucking go. I don't know.
Would you take the grizzly bear?
I now have a total of 32 spell points. Huge.
I have 14.
Hell yeah.
My points don't increase until level 8, I think.
Well, I got a lot of spell materials now, but I didn't have time to prepare the spells that I prepared for. Ironically. So
Also, funny enough, I can learn Banishment.
nice. Already?
No,
I was
level
gonna say.
13,
What level is banishment? Is it banishment spells? It's
fourth
7?
level.
I thought it's
Oh, it's only 4th?
yeah.
Yep.
Oh
Mhm.
shit. Then I would, if it's on my list, I get it next level. But I don't know if it's on my list.
I don't either.
I'm checking now. I have it pulled up. I don't know how to use magic classes. God bless it. Oh yeah, banishment. Look at that.
I will. No, the idea of the beast of hunger, I just really like because Fang was like, I want to fight a big wolf, and I'm like, I love those. Yeah, I got it. I'll do it.
Oh, which got a bunch of new spells. Oh god, I'm going to go through these.
And then when Strain was like, oh yeah, I ate an eel and it gave me lightning powers. I'm like, primordial beast of storm.
Yo.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, speaking of, one of the new spells they gave to Witch was a call lightning.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I can zap Strain and like turn him into like one of those like supercharged creepers or something.
Maybe. I mean, Strayan, whenever he goes into his blood rage, gets the same sort of like pulsating light vents that the beast got.
Yeah.
Yo. I'll never be,
Man, I'm good. Just get really cocky, just like, bam, I'm the great. So good at making shit up. Yeah.
I'll never be, he'll be a
That was
bird.
beautiful.
Oh, I can
That
knock
was a very
people
fun
down
one.
without a save.
Huge.
That's actually kinda
Huge.
Like if my to hit isn't gonna be great, may as well make that hit impactful.
Might as well do it with advantage. Yeah,
I'm going to
guess-
sleep. Good
I
night.
am very sleepy.
yeah, y'all are free to go whenever you.
Good
Thank
night.
you for playing. Thank you for engaging in my bullshitting, and I'm sorry for always like taking big pauses to think of shit, but we get there and we get there.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's okay. You literally put me on the spot, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do?
Hey, I
Holy
was put on the
Grail, Holy
spot
Grail.
also.
He put
I
everyone on the
put
spot.
I put myself on the spot, so we were there together at least.
I couldn't
Oh,
think
yeah.
of how to put the other song. I forgot the name.
Hmm.
Down Under.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Well, I mean, can you feel the thunder?
Yeah, that I did say that.
I heard that. I was waiting for Mark to continue it. I was like, that'd be really funny, but also just completely take the wind out of this moment.
Yeah, you should have been like, maybe I better hide and better take cover.
I couldn't remember the lyrics. I'm sorry.
It's
How
okay.
dare you? Honestly,
But that just means that whenever you get into a fight in Australia, you can be like, I come from a land down.
Yeah.
Can you feel the thunder? You'd better run. You'd better take cover.
Yeah. Thunderwave has a somatic and a vocal component, I
Yeah,
think. So, yeah,
it is
anytime
vocal and somatic.
he uses Thunderwave, it's like, and you feel the thunder and claps. And Thunderwave.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
No, I'm
I was
glad.
like, what the fuck do I do? What the hell do I do? Big snake. Yes.
Hey, it made a really cool moment.
Biggest snake is.
Yeah.
It created, and this is the thing of me. Whenever I'm like, guys, if you ever like have something that you want to try out or whatever, just fucking make it up. Because again, I had nothing. I did not plan to have a fucking primordial, like, lightning serpent eel. That is a carnation of ocean storms and hurricanes and shit like that. Until 5 minutes before I said it existed.
Nice.
And now it's a sick fucking thing that exists in this world. Or existed.
Existed. It's on my belly now.
Yeah.
Also, I just found this.
Yeah, that's essentially the image I had
Yeah.
in my head of it.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So
Like,
it's like, yeah, that didn't exist until you were like, yeah, I ate an eel, and now I'm light. And I'm like, yep.
So I think that was because when we were making the character, I think someone mentioned Blanca,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, yeah, fuck it. Blanca has the dumb Beals backstory.
Yeah.
Let's
So will
put
I.
that in.
And instead, I made it cool.
Fucking primordial sea monster. Primordial monsters in general are just so fucking cool.
I don't know how many more there will be. I'm sure now that there is at least 2, I'll have to have more.
Gotta
I
have
need
more.
I can think of at least one other one. But I also said that it was his brother
Hmm.
when talking about hunger. So maybe they're all related.
Hmm.
Ooh. It was a big family of primordial beasts of some aspect of the world and nature.
We gotta eat all of them.
Gotta eat them all.
Gotta eat them all.
And I love Toriko.
Segue for the Dun Mishi campaign.
Hell yeah. Get ready. Get ready for Eras 3, Dun Meshi.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like an idiot, so I'm sorry, but I do need to ask just to make sure. Dunmeshi is just like the quote unquote proper name for Delicious in Dungeon, right? Or there's a
Yeah.
different thing entirely.
Yes.
Well, it's the shortened name of it. Because
Okay.
in Japanese it's Dungeon Meshi.
Okay. I thought it was because I kept calling it that, but then I was like, wait, is that right? That doesn't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't confound it with Danmachi, because that's the
Yes,
other one.
That is
That's
a
the
very
horny-
separate
different
things.
series.
That's the horny one.
Although, well, Dun Meshi's pretty horny.
Is it? Compared to the other one?
I mean, not compared to Dunmachi for sure, but it's like horny light. You know what I mean? Horny-esque.
We're only like
Yeah.
halfway through the show right now. There's only been like one kind of horny scene.
Yeah.
The bathroom
The
scene.
bath
That's like,
one.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Where
Like,
we see Farrah full titty.
this feels out of place. Why is this here?
I heard it wasn't in the manga. Don't quote me on that. I haven't read it.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't read it either.
Yeah, me neither.
But I wouldn't be shocked if I'm being honest with you. I don't
Anyway.
think the author minds though. I think the author was like, "Not yes, this is sick." She's like, "Yeah, dude, I love titties."
Anyway, goodbye, good night. Thank
Good
you
night.
for running.
Good night, everyone.
On that note.
On that.
On that note.
Yeah.
All right,
Before we
bye-bye.
go, one more
And you
thing.
know what? I said what I meant, and I meant what I said.
One more thing.
One more thing.